What's up guys, Sean from Srkcycles. We scoured our videos and scoured our 0 to 60s. We found some very unexpected bikes that were faster than a Ferrari F40, the legendary Ferrari F40. You are not gonna believe this list. Check this thing out. The first one is a bike that I did not expect, and I'm sure you did not expect. Check it out. We have a 2010 BMW K1300 GT. Awesome bike, a blast to drive. This thing's weighing about 635 pounds, 160 horsepower with 99 foot-pounds of torque. That's a lot of horsepower. See what that traction control does. There. Now you notice, I was able to hit 60 in first gear. Now that BMW K1300 was incredibly fast, and you know what's even faster? It's big brother, the K1600. They used the same motor and they put it in the T-Rex, a little three-wheeler that's just blistering fast. I think 0 to 60 is like 2.7 seconds. It's insane. The next bike, also ridiculous. This is the Honda VFR 1200, and this is the DCT model. 2010, this was one of the fastest sport touring bikes out there at 170 horsepower and 90 foot-pounds of torque, which is just insane. I imagine it's gonna be a good bike to do a 0 to 60. I'm gonna use my rear brake, that makes more sense. 1, 2. Yeah, I have no idea when I hit 60. When I looked down, it said 70 and then instantly said 80 something. Now the VFR 1200 also came in two different settings. The one I test drove was the automatic. It came in the automatic and manual. It's one of the first bikes to come in with a DCT transmission. The next bike actually blew my mind away because it's basically a dirt bike. It's insane. Check it out. We have finally got our hands on a 2016 Honda Africa Twin. I'm pumped. It's a DCT model, CRF1000L. All right, guys. So I'm on the Africa Twin, and I've been bragging to everybody about how fast this thing is in 0 to 60. I'm gonna put this thing in sport mode. There, just continues to go up from there, just like a banshee. Now I actually think I could have done a better job, a little bit faster. I could have maybe squeaked that thing in the sub 3 seconds if I tried a couple times. I only tried the 0 to 60 once, but it was actually pretty quick. I was really impressed, and I fell in love with that Africa Twin. Now the next one is the first one that actually falls into the muscle bike category, and it is a very giant, heavy bike. Although if you've seen the size of the back tire, this might not be much of a surprise to you. The M109 weighs in at 707 pounds and is pushing out 125 horsepower, which for a cruiser bike is pretty insane. And these are the big, bad muscle bikes of Suzuki. And they use a lot of their race technology from the GSXR in this, including stuff with brakes, stuff with the engine and the cylinders, and stuff with the forks. A lot of really cool stuff. Now let's see if we can keep this thing on the road as we attempt to do a 0 to 60. Now I'm gonna say that anything slower than a 5 is a fail. Anything slower than a 4.5 is a fail. But it's possible I might not be able to just keep it down. There. Alright, I could have. I am gonna admit I held back a little bit. I think I could dial that in a little bit better. You guys have waited to the last bike. This is one of the most unusual bikes. This totally blew my mind away. This bike is dominating the category, and it actually it's so quick. It actually kind of changes category from a touring bike to a sport touring bike. You guessed it, the one and only. Guys, this is the newest, the latest generation of the Goldwing. And this is by far one of the best looking, best handling, best performing, and best teched out, not just Goldwings out there, motorcycles out there. All right, we got it in sport mode. There, or somewhere before that. That was insane. I'm gonna do that again. I can do better than that. There. That pulled hard. All right, guys, thanks for watching. We'll see you guys later. Don't forget to subscribe.